mentioned before, our client roster is Holt Renfrew. We have HomeDepot.ca. We also have Sears.ca. And I've brought in Nadeem to talk about a really interesting project, and as well as something that really differentiates Nurun Toronto from any other agency in this country is our responsive design as well as our agile approach. Nadeem, take it away.
Hi, I just introduced myself quickly. I'm Nadeem Vasanji. I'm the Interaction Design Manager at Nurun. So Aileen was mentioning that we differentiate ourselves with an agile approach and a responsive design approach. Well, let me start with the idea of the agile approach. So what happened to us last year on a major project on Sears is we were basically brought in to create their m-commerce experience, and realizing we only had 6 months to actually do this, we couldn't take a traditional approach to the way we normally work, and it's a standard waterfall with the amount of approvals that are required. So out of necessity, we pretty much hacked together an agile methodology, looking at what everyone else was doing in the industry from a software development standpoint, and then bringing that together in the way we wanted to work. What that allowed us to do was to be very quick and responsive to the client's needs and what we needed to get done, and it brought the teams together into a highly collaborative environment. And doing that allowed us to bring the client involved, get the client involved as well, and bringing them into the picture as part of the process. We were able to get everything done a lot faster, probably about half the time that it would normally have taken us to deliver on that. And I know Aileen mentioned the idea of responsive design. The whole Sears mobile experience really taught us something. We went down a mobile website viewpoint, and then we actually created mobile apps. And that gave us a very distinct insight into how mobile works, and we came up with the idea and the thought process that we didn't necessarily need to always build apps for everything in the mobile world, and that a website would suffice. And with the idea of responsive, so that's basically one code base that adjusts to whatever that device you're looking at, that seemed to fit into our process a lot better, in terms, especially if we're not selling the idea of an application. So by doing that, it's actually won us work, and it's brought us a unique perspective in the industry, and no one else seems to be able to catch up to us right now.